Electric mountain biking is entering a whole new era in 2026. This year, we're seeing brands unleash next-level innovations that promise to push every ride further, faster, and higher than ever before. Think ultralight carbon frames, motors with instant torque delivery, huge batteries tucked seamlessly into the frame, and geometry that adapts to the terrain beneath your wheels. These bikes aren't just about raw power. They're designed for playful single-track, technical climbs, and rowdy descents that blur the line between e-MTB and downhill rigs. In today's countdown, we're taking a deep dive into 7 of the most exciting models for 2026, breaking down their features, performance, and why each one deserves a spot on your dream build list. Let's hit the trails.
Number 7. YT Decoy 2026. YT's Decoy has always been about fun-first riding, and the 2026 redesign takes that DNA to the next level. Built around a full carbon frame with a slacker 64-degree head angle and longer reach, it feels more confident than ever on big mountain terrain. Rear travel sits at 150 millimeters, paired with a stout 160 millimeter fork, giving it true enduro credentials. At the heart is Shimano's EP801 motor, delivering a smooth 85 Newton-meters of torque. Power comes from a 720 watt-hour integrated battery, with an optional 800 watt-hour pack for riders who crave all-day range. What makes the Decoy special is its balance. Whether you're climbing a brutal alpine fire road or railing berms in the bike park, its low center of gravity and updated V4L suspension platform give you insane control. Build kits range from SRAM GX AXS to X01 AXS drivetrains, with SRAM code RSC brakes and Maxxis Minion DHF/DHR rubber to keep you glued to the trail. And while premium enough for hardcore shredders, it stays relatively accessible, with prices expected from $6,500 to $8,500. If your perfect e-MTB is playful, aggressive, and a little rowdy, the Decoy 2026 will keep you grinning from the first pedal stroke to the last descent. Number 6. Santa Cruz Bullit 2026. The Santa Cruz Bullit is the definition of bigger, faster, stronger. For 2026, this all-carbon enduro machine comes armed with Santa Cruz's VPP suspension system, offering 170 millimeters of plush rear travel paired with a burly 180 millimeter fork. A mullet setup, 29 inches up front, 27.5 inches in the rear, gives it the rollover power of a big wheel with the agility of a smaller rear. Power is delivered by Bosch's Performance Line CX race motor, now tuned for even snappier acceleration, pushing up to 95 Newton-meters torque. A 750 watt-hour integrated battery fuels long missions, and the race mode setting makes brutal climbs disappear with rocket-like support. Geometry is apologetically downhill focused. A 63.5-degree head angle, steep seat tube, and stretched reach keep it stable at warp speed without sacrificing pedaling efficiency. Top builds include SRAM AXS shifting, reserve carbon wheels, and either a RockShox Zeb Ultimate or Fox 38 factory fork. With pricing around $9,500 to $11,500, the Bullit 2026 isn't for casual riders. It's for those who spend weekends chasing big lines, park laps, and lift-assisted adventures. If you want a mini downhill bike that still climbs with power, the Bullit is in a league of its own.
Number 5. Rotwild R.EX DJI Avinox. German precision meets DJI's drone-borne motor technology in the all-new Rotwild R.EX. This beast brings the revolutionary DJI Avinox drive system into the e-MTB world. The motor churns out an incredible 120 Newton-meters of torque, one of the strongest on the market, paired with a high-capacity 800 watt-hour battery. Range anxiety? Forget it. This bike was built for marathon epic rides. The R.EX is an enduro-focused machine with 170 millimeters of rear travel and 180 millimeters fork, sitting on a sleek full carbon chassis. Its geometry is aggressive but balanced, slack for descents, yet efficient enough for technical climbs. The Avinox system also introduces smart connectivity, live ride data, adaptive support modes, and predictive power delivery that feels intuitive and natural. High-end builds run SRAM XO transmission drivetrains, powerful Magura MT7 brakes, and DT Swiss wheel sets wrapped in Maxxis rubber. At $9,000 to $11,000, it's priced at the premium end, but the fusion of German engineering and DJI's advanced motor tech makes the Rotwild R.EX one of the most forward-thinking e-MTBs of 2026, perfect for riders who want cutting-edge power and technology without compromise.
Number 4. Nicolai S18 2026. Handcrafted in Germany, the Nicolai S18 is less a bike and more a work of art. Its CNC-machined aluminum frame stands apart in a sea of carbon builds, showcasing meticulous welds and unmatched durability. For 2026, it's powered by Bosch's Performance Line CX race motor with up to 90 Nm of torque, paired with a modular battery system, 625 Wh stock, expandable to 750 Wh for longer adventures. What sets the S18 apart is adjustability. Its Geometron-inspired design lets you tweak head angle, reach, and wheelbase to match your style, whether it's steep technical climbs or gnarly enduro runs. Suspension offers 160 mm travel front and rear, with coil or air shock options depending on your preference. Expect build kits featuring Shimano XT or SRAM EXO components, robust alloy wheel sets, and 4-piston brakes for reliable stopping power. Pricing ranges from $10,000 to $12,000, and with Nicolai's direct-to-rider approach, every frame feels personalized. If you want a machine that blends engineering purity, adjustability, and durability, the Nicolai S18 is the dream bike that truly feels one of a kind.
Number 3. Specialized Turbo Levo 4 2026. The Specialized Turbo Levo has long been the benchmark, and the 2026 Levo 4 shows why. Built on an all-new FACT-11M carbon frame, it boasts adjustable geometry and specializes turbo full-power 2.3 motor system pushing 90 Nm of torque. Power comes from a 700 Wh integrated battery, delivering massive range without compromising handling. Its suspension platform has been completely re-engineered, offering 160 mm up front and 150 mm in the rear. Whether you're charging through root gardens or hammering drops, the Levo 4 remains composed. The Mastermind TCU display syncs with the Mission Control app, letting riders fine-tune power delivery, track performance, and even plan range-based routes. Wireless SRAM Eagle AXS shifting, mullet wheels, and either a Fox Factory 36 or RockShox Lyric fork keep the handling razor-sharp. Add in 4-piston brakes, wide carbon bars, and stealthy cable routing, and you've got a pro-level package. Pricing sits between $9,000 and $10,500, and while it's a serious investment, the Turbo Levo 4 remains one of the most versatile all-round e-MTBs for riders who want it all.
Number 2. Polygon Colossus TLE 8 AXS. The Polygon Colossus TLE 8 AXS is all about agility and fun, offering a lighter take on the e-MTB formula. At just 20 kilograms, its carbon frame pairs with a Foswa Ride 60 motor, delivering 60 Nm torque. This setup gives it a natural pedaling feel that appeals to riders who want assistance without losing that analog MTB vibe. It runs 140 mm rear and 150 mm front suspension, making it ideal for trail and all-mountain use. A SRAM GX AXS wireless drivetrain keeps the cockpit super clean, while Shimano 4-piston brakes and 29-inch wheels ensure you've got control when charging descents. Battery capacity ranges between 430 Wh and 450 Wh, favoring short, punchy rides over ultra-endurance days. But this also keeps the bike nimble and playful, perfect for riders who value handling over brute force. At $6,000 to $7,000, it delivers wireless tech, carbon construction, and sharp design at a price that undercuts many premium competitors. For flowy trails and poppy descents, the Colossus is a fresh, exciting entry.
Number 1. AMflow PL Carbon Pro DJI Avinox. Taking the top spot is the AMflow PL Carbon Pro, one of the most talked about e-MTBs of 2026. Powered by DJI's Avinox system, it delivers an earth-shaking 120 Nm of torque, making it one of the strongest e-MTBs to date. Range is equally impressive thanks to an 800 watt-hour integrated battery built for endless single-track missions or back-to-back park laps. Its full carbon frame is designed for aggressive enduro riding with 160mm rear and 170mm front suspension for absolute confidence on technical terrain. Geometry is progressive yet versatile, giving it high-speed stability without dulling its playfulness. The Avinox system also brings intelligent features, adaptive assist that changes in real time, smart connectivity, and predictive motor response that feels incredibly natural. Top builds come loaded with SRAM XO transmission drivetrains, premium Fox 38 factory forks, and high-strength carbon wheels. Pricing is expected around $10,000 to $11,500, placing it firmly in the flagship category. But for riders who want the absolute cutting edge in e-MTB performance, the AMflow PL Carbon Pro stands as the new benchmark. And there you have it, the 7 electric mountain bikes set to dominate trails in 2026. From featherweight trail rippers to monster torque enduro beasts, this new generation of e-MTBs proves there's a bike for every style of rider. Which one caught your eye? The playful YT Decoy, the downhill-focused Bullit, or the futuristic AMflow Carbon Pro? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more upcoming previews, comparisons, and first-look reviews. Until next time, ride safe, push the limits, and keep the stoke alive on every trail.